my gosh, is it scratched? No. I'm like, don't even use this camera. Okay, no, it's not scratched. Since I can't really train like a powerlifter, I'm actually going to jump back into running. I haven't ran, these are the wrong socks, in a while. Probably since 2019 when COVID first happened, but I wasn't running really seriously. Last time I ran seriously was, oh my gosh, 2018, well, 2017, when I was in track, and then for the past 3 years before that. So in 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade, I ran track and cross country, and 7th grade was my best year, you know, first time running and everything, and then it went downhill. I need some type of cardio. He said I can run if it doesn't, you know, impact my back, and I need to do some type of cardio anyways, like I just said, to get that blood flow, so why not run? I'm going to do my first 5K in 3 months, inspired by my boyfriend's sister who ran a 5K in Galveston called the Santa Run, and now I'm doing it for St. Patrick's Day in March. Sorry, my battery died, but I'm following a program, kind of not following a program, kind of looking for socks at the moment. I'm using the app Nike Club Run to follow this free program. It starts at 8 weeks, so I might modify some things since I'm a little over 12 weeks out. And I haven't even registered for the run because I have no idea where it is. But it's not my first. I ran 4 miles like a month ago. Well, almost 4 miles, just cause. And I was fine. My pace was really bad. My mile time has been steady. It's about 10 minutes for the past year, which is fine because I don't really run. But I felt fine. Again, fine. But I want to improve my time, and I don't think I have that mental push yet to actually push myself to go faster, because I just do a steady run. Today isn't anything super crazy. I'm still lifting, like powerlifting, at least upper body. Lower body, it's still very modified, so I'm not too worried about me losing strength since I can't compete anyways. So I say this is just part of my rehab and just me being able to actually go back into something I love, because I used to not really run or do any sort of cardio because that whole scary, you're gonna lose muscle and you can't gain muscle if you're doing cardio, which to an extent I agree with. You know, simple light cardio is fine for a powerlifter. But again, as per running and stuff, I don't know. But if I lose muscle, I lose muscle. Again, I don't really care since I can't really compete. I don't think running will affect my upper body strength anyways. I want to hopefully stay benching 135. And I'm pretty sure I can, because again, I don't think running affects your upper body. I think it's more of your lower body. And I am running a mile today just to get my pace, and then I'm going to do an upper body day. Okay, so it does track. So I just got home. I did a 1.7 mile run. I thought my time was going to be better, but it's still about 10 minutes. So it really doesn't change from a mile versus like 4 or 3 miles, 2 miles. So I'm just going to rest for a little bit, not more than an hour, even though what I've researched is like doing morning and evenings. But I don't have that time on my hands, especially when school starts. I do have a goal of 25 minutes ish for a 3K. Um, it'd be nice to be under 20 minutes, but I don't think that is possible, at least right now. But 25 minutes, I think, could be possible, or 26. I think that's an average female pace. I also did want to mention that I feel fine during the running. I mean, my breathing wasn't great, but I'm not like, I mean, after the run, I was like wanting to die. But I feel fine. I feel fine. The whole run was fine. Also, last time I ran the long distance, 4 miles, well, 3.94. I didn't know I was that close to 4 miles. I would have done 4 miles, but I was already home. And when I ended it, it was like 3.94. And I was like, what? Anyways, I felt fine. My quad's fine. I was not fatigued at all. My calves weren't fatigued or anything, but my toe hurt. My big left toe hurt. I really need to get a new tripod. Really quick, still in my room. My back was okay on a scale of 1 to 10. It was less than a 4, and the physical therapist said at most I should train at a 4, or if I feel something sharp, stop. I did feel it, but it wasn't anything bad. Again, less than a 4, maybe like a 2. Just during some of the strides, I would feel it, but it's whatever. Lifting is worse than running on that pain scale. Also, I was gonna make a video about why I stopped bodybuilding, but I'll just add it into here. The main reason why I stopped bodybuilding was my coach was very demeaning, and he might have thought it was a joking kind of way, but it really hurt my feelings. My diet is shit. It's bad, and I did try to make it better, especially since I had to report what I was eating to him, at what time I ate, how much, and I eat bad. I know I do. And I love chips. And he would make that really obvious. He would always call me a handful, and he would just always make fun of how bad I ate. And at first it was funny, but every single day, even if I didn't have chips, he's like, oh, you didn't have chips? That's surprising. You're such a handful. He would always call me a handful and use these emojis. Not anything hurtful, but it hurt my feelings. And I guess mentally I was not ready for that. And he wanted me to drink, I think, like 70 gallons of water. Sometimes I drank 100, and he would always call me a handful still, because I was trying to at least get the goal of 100. And sometimes it just happened to be 100 just because of what I drink out of. And again, handful. I'll show some messages, and it just really hurt my feelings. And I paid like $300, $400 for that nutrition program and the workout, and he never gave me any of it until like I asked, like, hey, I don't think I can do this. And this was like a week out, or not a week out, but this was me after trying to train like a bodybuilder, 80%, 85%, and it was just too much for me. Cardio at like 4:30 in the morning for 40 minutes, trying to deal with school, then working out afterwards. It was a lot. And then hearing, you're such a handful, you eat so bad, it hurt me. It hurt my feelings. Made me sad. just got home from an upper body session and today was so good. I started a new block today, and although it's very similar to the last block, I was so strong today. Still, my right arm is fatiguing a lot. It's very weak compared to my left arm, but it's like more defined. Don't know why, but it felt so good today. I mean, I hit RP 10s a lot. I did AM reps. It was just good. I don't need to have a whole sit down about why I stopped bodybuilding. The main thing was I was mentally not prepared for what it took, basically. I'll have some screenshots of just a few examples of what made me a little down about myself. Again, it's nothing bad. It's not like he intentionally made fun of me, but in a joking, non-joking way, literally, that's what he said. He would always call me a handful no matter how hard I tried, and I was actually trying. I mean, diet-wise, it's hard for me because I don't have a lot of money and my parents don't, buy my own groceries. My diet was the thing that mainly brought on this handful and bad eating nicknames, and every single day, almost every text, it was you're a handful or the handful emojis or bad eating, and it mentally broke me. I was only, again, like a week in, and it was difficult for me to like change my diet completely, and and taking a bunch of water. It was very different for me because it's not my normal lifestyle. I'm not cut out for bodybuilding at the moment, at least, because I'm too much of a wuss. So I'm training for a 5K. I'm wanting to increase my protein intake. Body, I want to get leaner, and I don't care if I lose muscle mass because I already have since I injured my back. My upper body strength, it's super, super strong, I feel like, even though I haven't really increased in weight, but rep-wise, form-wise, it's perfect, in my opinion. And I'm okay with my legs, not being as strong as they are, but I will try to be better in this block and the following. Even though it's the same, it's kind of boring, but I do want to maintain some type of strength and some type of look, especially if I'm running, and I just want to try something new, test something out.